Okay guys, so this I think is going to be a vlog all about job hunting and just complete honesty and rawness when it comes to job hunting, because it's brutal. I'm going to be completely honest. I haven't given it a full crack at it. I have applied to quite a lot of jobs, but like not as many as people have said that you need to apply to. Apparently you're meant to be applying to like hundreds, like, and that's not even an exaggeration. Apparently you should be applying to literally 100. So yeah, but I basically had an interview last week for a job, and it was for, I can now say it, but it was for Revolution Beauty, and it was being a part-time content creator for them. And I got an interview and I was like, yes, I got an interview. That's so exciting. First interview that I've had. I feel like the interview went really well. I prepared for it. The job role was only 2 days a week, so that wasn't great in itself. But like since I had that interview, which was last week, I've been checking my emails every day, refreshing. So I was like, please. They were like, we'll let you know if we like invite you back for, not invite you back, but like if you get to the second stage of the interview process, because there's 2 stages. And so I hadn't heard anything, and it's like Wednesday now. And so I emailed them and I was like, hey, not like pressuring you or anything, but I was just wondering if you have any news on like whether I've made it to the second stage of the interview process. And they were like, hey, yeah, we're really sorry, we offered the job to someone else, and to be honest, I'm quite annoyed about it, because I would have really liked that job. It kind of would have been my dream job, but I thought it's quite important to be like honest, and like I could completely lie to you and be like not telling you any of this, because obviously I will be posting this publicly for the whole world to watch. But I think I need to keep it real and be completely honest about how hard it is to get a job. It's fucking hard work. So yeah, I think tomorrow is going to be like a wake up at 7 a.m, start applying to jobs until I've got work in the evening tomorrow. So until work. But I feel like I should vlog the whole process, because even though it's not very fun, I think it's quite important just to like I'm sure there's so many people out there that feel exactly the way that I feel, and I'm not gonna lie, the way that I feel is a bit like deflated. That is exactly the word I feel. I feel deflated because you apply to loads of jobs, you don't hear anything back from them, and then the ones you do hear back from tend to be that it's a no, basically. So yeah, it's a little bit humbling, and it's really hard to stay positive. I think that's what I'm struggling with so much. I'm like kind of trying to not spiral down this rabbit hole of negative thinking. And like my negative thoughts are like, you're never going to get a job, you're not good enough, like, but I've got to stop that and tell myself I am good enough, because one day I will get a job, obviously, hopefully. But like I can't allow myself to go into the negative thinking, because it will only affect me, make it worse for me. So I've got to stay positive, got to keep my spirits up, and like what is meant to I live by the saying like what is meant to happen will happen, and I completely agree with that. Like, yes, maybe I didn't get the Revolution Beauty job, which is very annoying because I would have quite liked that, but that might lead me on to a better job that's 5 days a week doing exactly what I love. So I've kind of that's the mindset that I've got. Like, every cloud has a silver lining. So that's currently my like thought process and like where I'm at. But if you guys are also going through the job hunting process and you're watching this, please try and take away like a bit of positivity from this video, because I'm going through it, loads of people are going through it. I actually posted a TikTok being like, please can you guys give me some motivation to help me with job hunting, because I'm feeling a bit down. And people were like, it literally took me a year of applying until I found my job. So keep going. I know it is hard, just got to keep my spirits up, which I'm kind of actually quite good at the moment, but it's quite hard after reading that email today. I was literally wanted to punch my phone, but that's okay. We move. So yeah, job hunting sucks. It is the worst process in the world. Also, can I just say another thing, and then I promise you I'll stop talking, and yeah, we'll move to the next part of the vlog. But oh my god, That was scary. Sorry, that was my light falling off of my window. What I was about to say is that when I applied for the Revolution Beauty job, I'm applying for jobs in social media and marketing and content creation because that's what I want to go into. I have no experience. That's also a problem I'm finding. Like, how am I going to prove to a company that I should be employed over someone that's got loads of experience? It's impossible. But anyway, maybe I'll come back to that. But in terms of this Revolution Beauty application, I had to send a video submission with my application, and I think that's what got me the interview, because I'm not gonna lie, selling yourself on a piece of paper is just impossible. Like, oh, I'm great, I'm really tidy, I'm really enthusiastic, I'm really organised. What? Like, you're just listing qualities on a piece of paper that probably you don't actually have. So I find it really infuriating that that is the way of applying. And I really liked that Revolution Beauty asked for a video submission, because I feel like the way that I can communicate about stuff is through talking. And like, I can express my interest and my passion and like my personality a bit through a video. And I just thought it was really interesting that Revolution Beauty did that. And I really, really liked that they did that. And I think that's what got me the interview, because I was actually able to sell myself a bit more than I can on a piece of paper. And I genuinely think most jobs should require like some sort of a video submission, but then that also might not work for everyone, because I love talking to a camera, I love vlogging, I love all that kind of stuff. So if you're a bit camera shy, that probably wouldn't work for you. So yeah, but it's just annoying. I'm getting frustrated with the fact that you have to sell yourself on a piece of paper. Oh, light fell down again, sorry about that. But yeah, sorry. Rant over. You can tell I feel very passionately about this job hunting process, and I'm hoping that this is quite relatable to like a lot of you going through the job hunting process as well. And I'm hoping that this video also just relieves some of the like anxiety and like the, not stress, but like the weight that you feel from job hunting, because it is a mood dampening kind of process. So I hope this makes you feel a little bit better and that you're not alone in doing this, and we will get there. We will get there. Despite how many years it may take us, we will get there. Morning guys, today is the day that I'm going to submit maybe 100 job applications. It's gonna be a long day, but I'm starting my day off with, firstly, a cup of tea, because I don't know about you guys, I don't drink coffee, by the way. Never have, never will. Just, it's not for me. The taste is disgusting. I would love the I'd love the caffeine rush that coffee gives you, but I just can't stand the taste, so I will never be a coffee drinker. But I will drink like 8 cups of tea a day, and they all have to be like huge mugs of tea. So I always start my day with tea. But recently I got sent this, and this is like not an ad at all. This is just what I like to start my day with now. But they sent me this to try. I tried it on Monday, I was off my rocker. So this is from Space Goods. It's like a powder, it's a chocolate powder that you put in a drink and stuff, and it's to help with focus, productivity and energy. And it's got like ashwagandha, lion's mane, all that kind of good stuff for your body. And I didn't think it was going to do that much. I took it and I've never been so like in the zone. So I'm going to take this today, drink it, and hopefully it will make me really productive and great whilst I do my job application. So I thought I'd show you how I make it. So first things first, I've started drinking collagen. Don't know if it's really necessary at my age, I'm literally 23 years old, but I'm paranoid about my skin and I just don't want to get wrinkles. So I am going to put this in with my chocolate powder. So I've put like a little thing of, I just don't need this big of a jug. 1 second. Reload. Actually, whatever, let's use this jug. In the jug, that's my collagen. Then we're going to take the Space Goods. Oh, and it's got like mushrooms in it, but like not like psychedelic mushrooms or something. It's like good, helpful mushrooms. I don't really know. I don't understand the stuff behind it, but all I know is that it's great for basically giving me an energy boost. So one of them in. It's my Space Goods powder. And then the lovely Cadbury's hot chocolate powder, because this is going to be a hot chocolate. So I'll just pop a little bit of that in. Lovely. Then we go get some milk. Beep, 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 boop. So this is like my alternative to coffee now, basically. Like, this gives me the energy boost that I need, that a lot of you coffee drinkers will have, that I don't have. Also, I have wait, I'll put this in the microwave and then talk about that. Okay, so I have ADHD, and throughout my schooling years, don't know what I was trying to say, I took Ritalin and like ADHD concentration medication, and they're the worst thing to exist in the world, to be honest, and I hate them, and I want to do anything I can to avoid them, but they do help with focusing, but they're really bad for me, and I just know that me and those medications have an unhealthy relationship, so I'd stay away from them. But this is actually a really good substitute for ADHD medication, because it kind of does focus you to some level, and I found this is quite a good way of like taking this instead of having to take Ritalin. So yeah, that's just what I found, and it means that I'm not like suppressing who I am as a person, because that's also what I found with my ADHD medication, is that it would like actually suppress my personality, which is really sad if you think about it. Like, I just wasn't myself on that medication. But anyway, right, I need to give it a little mixeroo, and I'll drink this and have some brekkie, and then we will get ready to apply to jobs. And I'm going to be applying to jobs today from 9 till 5, so I'll do it like a full working day, which, oh my gosh, anyway, it's got to be done. I think also I was a little bit naive in that I just really thought I was going to get this Revolution Beauty job, or I was really hoping, and obviously I now haven't, so it's like kind of like, fuck, gotta go back to the job hunting process, but that is okay. Could be worse. This is just the best way to start your morning. Oh, so cold. Oh, so freezing. Oh, it feels so nice though. I'm just gonna pour some of it in my little cup. I can't wait for the boost of energy that this is about to give me. I'm gonna be like raring to go once this kicks in. Now, it is time to eat some brekkie. Okay, so for my breakfast, I'm having some Greek yogurt with chia seeds, pomegranate, and then some granola, because that is a nice, healthy breakfast. It's got chia seeds in it, which is good for something or other. Honestly, it's actually a joke. I take so much stuff that is like good for me without actually knowing why it's good for me. That's a lie. I do know why it's good for me. I just can never remember. So like at the time I start taking it because I've read something about it and like I'm like, yep, I know that's good for me. But then I start taking it and I forget what actually it's doing for me. So it's kind of what's happening right now. Look how organised I am. I have a whole pill box for all my vitamins to make sure that I'm taking them morning and night. So I'm now gonna take my vitamins. I'm gonna, Thursday AM. Can't open it. There we go. Sorry about that. Only just getting around to brushing my teeth now, which is really bad. It's like 10 AM and I've not started my job hunting. I just get sidetracked. Like, I don't even know what I've done. it is time to get cracking with the day, and I've got an all grey outfit on and I feel so put together, even though I shouldn't because it's an all grey tracksuit. But I don't know, there's something about wearing this whole grey outfit that I'm just loving. Okay, I'm a bit hot actually. Let's get that off. I've got some teeth whitening strips in right now, just because I want my teeth white, but it is now time to start applying to jobs, which is really not fun. But I've got my setup. I'm actually just going to do, before I start, a little bit of gratitude in my lovely gratitude journal. I'm trying to get into the habit of doing this every day. 29th, 30th today, because I think it's quite a good thing to get into. It makes you stay positive, so I'm definitely going to need that today because I think I'm going to lose my mind doing all these job applications. But yeah, and now I'm going to start job hunting. I think I'm going to start by scrolling through not TikTok, oh my god, I'm literally that's so bad that was the foot. I meant I'm going to start by scrolling through LinkedIn and just saving loads of jobs. LinkedIn is kind of the main platform that I'm using to find jobs. LinkedIn is the main thing that I'm using to find jobs, but I should probably be using Indeed as well. I do like Indeed, but yeah, getting distracted, sorry. I'm gonna have to learn how to meditate because this is gonna be horrible. Anyway, let's accept that. I'm trying to get as many people to follow me on LinkedIn. I'm trying to get as many people, sorry. My friend just messaged me something funny on LinkedIn. I'm trying to get as many people to follow me on LinkedIn as I can. I'm going to actually do it on Instagram. I'm going to put on my private Instagram, or even my close friends, just being like, guys, follow me on LinkedIn. Look, I'll just hide my messages, but guys, my job hunting situation is currently not going great. I've decided that because I want to get into content creation, social media, marketing, all that kind of stuff, I actually need to create a UGC portfolio full of like videos that I've made, and then when I'm applying to jobs or like internships, I can show them an example of what I can do, because at the moment I don't have anything like that. So I think I've decided that there's no point in applying to jobs until I have stuff that I can show them, like a portfolio. So that's kind of what I'm doing today. I've got Procreate, my literal favorite app in the world, and I'm just going to like plan out a portfolio, put in stuff that I would want to show a brand, all that kind of thing. So that's kind of today's plan. I've moved away from job hunting as such, and I'm just like setting myself up ready for job hunting next week by creating this portfolio. And I think that's probably the best way to go about it. I also have just basically shouted myself out on TikTok. I have literally just put up a video being like, guys, can everyone add me on LinkedIn? Because I am like looking through my friends' LinkedIn and it says like 500 plus connections or like 300 connections. I've got 10 connections. That looks terrible. I've got loads of followers on like TikTok and Instagram. That's not a problem. But LinkedIn, I've got none. So I have just desperate times called for desperate measures and just asked everyone on TikTok to follow me on LinkedIn. Because yeah, I really, honestly, if you guys are young and at school and you're watching this, listen to the advice they give you. Make a LinkedIn now and start using it. I literally remember having like future careers meetings at school, and they would be like, you need to set up a LinkedIn account and start networking now and like follow people. I didn't listen. I thought, what a load of rubbish. My God, do I wish I had listened then. I wish I started LinkedIn years ago. So yeah, I messed up on that. So if you are like still at school or like just starting uni, make a LinkedIn now. It will just be so much easier for you in the long run. And I just wish I did that because I'm basically starting my LinkedIn from scratch. But that's okay. We roll. But yeah, so portfolio today. You know what? I'm really enjoying creating my portfolio. I'm just kind of mapping out how I want each page to look. So right now I am doing a page for like photography examples. So like the kind of photos that I can take and like would post on my Instagram and stuff. And I'm having so much fun making this. This is basically just like the shell, and then I'll build it all together on Canva. But this is like taking me back to my graphic design days at uni, because this is how I did all my portfolios for my projects and stuff. So it's actually really nice and refreshing to kind of be doing like what I did on my course, even though I hate graphic design. I don't hate it, but I just don't want it as a career. But I did always enjoy like making a portfolio, because it's kind of like piecing a puzzle together in a presentable way. So I'm having fun doing this. That's my current update, but the sun is shining and I might go on a run soon. That would be the first run of the year, but I think it's important to make sure that my body is moving and I'm not just sat here the whole time, and I need to get back into fitness. So I think I might go on a little jog. We'll see though. I just did a 5k and it's the first 5k that I have done in 2 months. It's actually the first bit of exercise I've done in 2 months, because I did the 75 hard challenge it finished end of November. So going into December, I had just finished it. And I've not done exercise since I finished it, which was end of November. So 2 months I've not done exercise, and I decided today is the day to get back into it. And I wanted to break up like my job application type of thing, just because I feel like I needed to move my body. So I went on a little run on my lunch break. And I feel absolutely amazing for having done that, because the sky is like blue, it's sunny. Sorry, I was just having a look. Yeah, just all round it was a great run. And to be honest, I was meant to start exercising beginning of January. It was my New Year's resolution, but I've just not been feeling it. I've just not been feeling January as a month. I don't know why, but I've not been able to do any of my New Year's resolutions. So I'm kind of getting ready this week to start the beginning of February as the beginning of January, if that makes sense. So February is going to be my January. And that's when I'm going to like lock in, focus, get crunching and like doing all the stuff that I said that I was going to do in January, because I haven't done any of it. But that was a progress, that was a start. And I did my 5k in 33 minutes, which is really good going, I think, considering I've not moved my body in 2 months. But as I'm running back to the house, someone's got my dog on a lead, and I'm like, oh no. I'm like, did he escape? And he was like, yeah, he was running around in the car park. And I was like, oh, that is my fault. I left the gate open when I went for my run. So my dog escaped, and that was all my fault, which is not great, but at least he got caught and brought back to our house. That could have gone really badly though, because we live right next to a main road. So shouldn't have done that, but at least he's okay. Now I'm having a little bite of lunch. Don't know if that makes sense. But my dad made this morning. I'm not even sure what it is, but I think it's quite yummy. It's like chicken and vegetables and yummy stuff, but I've been filming some content since I come back from my run, but I spilled oil on my top, so I'm hoping that doesn't stain, but oh well. So I'm just gonna have some lunch, then I go, oh my God, I had a malfunction, I couldn't just speak then. I'm gonna go wash my hair after and then film more content for this hair care brand. Gotta feel my body though, because I'm starving and it's 2 and I've not eaten since breakfast. This is delish. This is really good. Also, what's so funny is that I actually hated on him this morning for making this. I said, so basically it's made in a casserole dish, and I tend to not like any dish that is in that dish. So when I wake up and I see that he's cooking something in it, I'm like, oh no, you're cooking in the blue dish. I'm like, that's so gross. And he's like, you can't just say that because something's being cooked in that dish, it's going to be disgusting. And I was like, yeah, I can. I will never like anything that comes out that dish. And here I am, eating something out of that dish, and it's actually really, really yummy. So I take it all back. And I've got to be kinder to the blue dish in the future, because the blue dish can produce some good food like this. I'll show you what I mean by the blue dish though. It's like a casserole dish, and it's just that type of food I don't like. This is what I mean by a blue dish, and I feel like this dish always produces like casseroles and like just stuff I'm really not a fan of. So whenever this comes out, I always am like, but actually it was quite nice. So gotta tell my dad that I liked his cooking. Oh, let's put it back in the oven then. Okay, now that I've had a lot of savoury food, I'm craving a sweet treat. And I made these last night because I saw them on TikTok, but they're, sorry, trying to open it. They're dates with peanut butter and then chocolate, and then I sprinkled coconut flakes on top of them. So that's what they look like. Hi guys. Oh, croaky voice, sorry. I keep coughing since my run, like my lungs haven't been used for so long that I'm like now like choking whenever I breathe. Anyway, I'm sure that's something that will get better with time when I run more. But look how great my hair looks right now. I just filmed content for Moroccan Oil because they sent me a whole bunch of their stuff because, oh God, see, croaky voice. Because I posted a video using this hair oil, which I purchased previously, and I've been using this for years, and it's actually my favorite oil ever. I posted a video using it. It got 6.7 million views. I was shocked. It wasn't even like a video that I planned to go viral. It was just like a random, really not even that great a video, and just suddenly it got 6.7 million views, and I was like, oh my gosh. And they sent me a whole load of their products because, and there's more in the bathroom as well, because I made their video go, well, my video using their stuff get loads of views. So I've just filmed a whole like content thing for them. Not that I had to, but I kind of wanted to, just because they were really kind to send me their stuff, and it's literally my favorite hair care brand ever. So I've spent all afternoon doing that. The sun is actually now setting, so I timed it perfectly because I wanted to make the most of the beautiful sunshine that we had today, because then that actually makes your content look the best because you get natural lighting and it's just all bright and lovely. So I did that. In the process, I did in fact flood the bathroom. Like currently now there, oh my God, I'm so sorry about the croaky voice. There are literally towels covering my bathroom floor because I actually was in the shower for so long, because between each hair different product, I had to like film the product that I was about to put in and then like squirt it into my hand. And the shower, probably I was in there for a while, and the water just rose up and up and up and overflowed, and my bathroom was literally a swimming pool. So my dad was really unhappy about that, because fair enough, I did just flood the bathroom, but I got great content in the process. Anyway, I've actually had quite a productive day, even though I haven't. I've not done what I initially planned to do with my day, which was just submit hundreds of applications, but I have now got a bit of a plan of order, I think POA, yeah. And that is to create this UGC portfolio or website thing that I can then submit with like my applications, with like my CV and cover letter and stuff. I can also have this portfolio website thing that I will send to them as well, full of my work. So that is what I've decided I'm gonna do. And I've got work in like half an hour, so I've got to go to work. But I am gonna probably end this vlog here because I feel like I've actually spoken so much in this vlog, and I'm so sorry. It's a lot of waffling, but I have a lot to say about job applications and job hunting and all that kind of stuff. But I think I'm gonna leave this vlog here because I feel like I've given you enough stuff at the moment. But I'm gonna do a part 2 to this vlog of actually the process of making my UGC portfolio, and like, obviously I don't have one yet, so I'm going to show you and bring you along the whole thing of making it, which will be really fun because I think I've got to do a little bit of a photo shoot for some photos of myself that look good and like a profile picture kind of things, and that look professional. So I'm going to do that. But yeah, so if you want to see part 2, I will be doing that within the next few weeks, making it, filming it, doing the actual portfolio, because I actually need to get cracking with this. Like, I need a job. So yeah, that is the current plan, and I hope this vlog has kind of given you a little bit more of a positive outlook view on job hunting, because it is awful, but I'm trying to make it as good as it can be. And yeah, that is kind of the direction that I'm going. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed the vlog, and sorry about all the waffle because there was a lot of it. But yeah, bye.